Jim Clyburn wants to ramp up the impeachment talks now because of the Mueller investigation. We're going to talk about the Mueller investigation. Here's what Jim Clyburn said.
If the public ever feels that we're being political with this, we will have done a tremendous harm to the country, to the Constitution, and to the people that we are sworn to serve.
But it sounds like you think that the president will be impeached, or at least proceedings will begin in the House at some point, but just not right now.
Yes, exactly.
David, dig into the presidential historian bag of tricks.
Right.
Talk to us about why, what I think, these bunch of idiots want to continue this investigation to what has been deemed no crime.
Well, let's just talk about the politics of it, right? The politics are that Nancy Pelosi, within her own party, has taken impeachment off the table. And right now, the push for impeachment is so strong that presidential candidates are now demanding that she go for impeachment. She's going to have a lot of trouble resisting that force in the coming few months.
What's the historical success ratio on impeaching presidents?
Very little.
Moving them out
Look, the founding fathers were very, very smart on how they created and orchestrated this. That it's very easy if you have a majority in the House of Representatives to impeach the president,
what's the
but actually
ratio,
getting a conviction in the Senate
how many times
requires a 2/3 vote.
How many times has it happened? Removal.
Well, when we actually get to the removal stage, it's never happened.
It's never happened. Would have happened with Nixon.
I know the answer.
Yeah,
I know that one, but
and it won't happen.
It's a waste of time.
And look, it's
Gerald Nadler's leading the charge on this thing, guys, and I kind of see Gerald Nadler and poke fun at him. I take a few shots at him because I think he resembles this guy. Tell me what you think about this resemblance. He's starting all this stuff. Really, Nancy Pelosi's laying back. You had an on-the-spot interaction with the Mueller team. You know how hard they went after this thing. They found nothing there. So tell us
first of all,
about
let's
your
get to why they
experiences.
found nothing there. I want to make very clear about something. Here's the fact of the matter, whether it's right or wrong. Remember when Mueller spoke last week, by the way, I hear that, and I'm being serious here. This isn't like I'm throwing this out like to quote the great Roger Stone. This isn't Alex Jones. We're keeping it. I'm telling you something I hear. One, they're saying Mueller could have early Alzheimer's. I think the guy's on the spectrum. Personally, he's a weirdo. Like when he came into my room to interrogate
Breaking
me.
news, Sam Nunberg says that Robert Mueller has dementia and he's on the spectrum.
I think he's on the spectrum more than he has Alzheimer's. I mean, I'm talking about New York Times reporters telling me they hear that too. But here's the thing.
Breaking news.
I want to hear, you had two indictments for the conspiracy to defraud America. One I thought was ridiculous, private Russians. Next one is GRU, Russian intelligence. Had they had that either Flynn or Stone had directly really contacted WikiLeaks, even through an intermediary as Corsi, they would have had Trump on conspiracy. But they don't. But they don't have it.
We do a weekly show, Sam. I want to have you on that when we return. What's the Deal? The show that doesn't kneel, every Sunday at 1 p.m. returning to Newsmax TV on June 30th. And we had Jerome Corsi, we had Roger Stone, we had Papadopoulos, now we had Nunberg. Everyone here that's been involved, that's been on the show, has told the truth that nothing happened. More on this right after this break. You're watching Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV.